Well, Americans throw out 251 million tons of garbage every year. That's about 1,600 pounds per person. Everything from wasted food to consumer electronics. Early show consumer correspondent Susan Koeppen is back, ready to help you throw out less stuff and hopefully save more money in the process.
Save some more money for sure. From your closet to your car to your kitchen. We are about to show you some simple things that you can do to make your stuff last longer.
Food waste in America totals $155 billion a year. That's 500 pounds of food per family thrown out in the trash.
Americans throw out 2 billion gallons of milk every year. The best place to store it is actually in the back of your fridge where it's the coldest. Properly stored milk can last up to 7 days past the sell-by date. And when it comes to eggs, you should also keep these in the coldest part of your fridge. Americans throw out more than 2 billion pounds of eggs every year. And you should always keep them in the carton they came in. Did you know that you should never mix your fruits and veggies in the same area in your fridge?
I actually heard that. My mother told me that years and years ago.
Apples and broccoli don't mix. May sound weird, but it's true. Some fruits, like apples, actually give off a gas that can make vegetables, like broccoli, go bad.
From the food you eat to the car you drive, Americans throw away 280 million tires every year. And studies show consumers neglect the rubber that hits the road. 55% of cars have at least one tire that's underinflated.
Underinflated tires mean you're losing thousands of miles of tread life. So the best thing you can do to make those tires last longer, make sure they're pumped up on a regular basis.
And want to be a lean, mean, jean-wearing machine? Turns out keeping them clean is not the answer.
How often are you washing your jeans?
Not that often.
Levi's, the company that's been making jeans for more than 150 years, says don't wash your new jeans for at least 6 months. After that, only wash them every 2 weeks.
Now let's talk about drying your jeans. Instead of throwing them in the dryer, Levi's says you should hang them up, upside down, to preserve the length, the shape, and the color.
And if you're thinking, ew, yuck, this guy on YouTube says he wore his jeans for 65 weeks before tossing them in the wash.
Oh, and Levi's recommends that you spot clean your jeans if you have to, or use an odor eliminating spray, something like Febreze if you're worried that they're a little stinky, Chris.
It sounds kind of gross, to be honest with you, to go all that time without washing your jeans.
Well, you know, for women, I said they're going to get all saggy and big and fall off, so you kind of have to wash them.
I mean, and with jeans, I mean, Levi's does recommend hanging them in and ironing a nice crease right down the middle.
Right.
But 6 months, I think, for anything that. I guess in theory it sounds okay if you want to preserve your jeans, but let's talk about a couple of other items you have here. The razors, I mean, this is great.
The razor, you want to preserve the life. Yeah. When you're done using the razor, ladies in the shower, take it out, dry it off, use a blow dryer or something else to pat it dry, and then store it outside of the shower. It will last longer.
Has something to do with the steam?
You just don't want to get it all wet and get the blade dull. So, and also with your body wash, instead of pouring it into your hand and putting it on your body, use a sponge. You'll extend the life of your body wash. And then talking about the markers, always store markers with the tip down. And then if they run out, they seem dry, dip them in some warm water or alcohol, and it will bring them back to life.
Not bad.
So parents can relate to that. You're buying lots of markers for your kids.
I'll tell you, it's funny with the soap, though, because I use that type of soap in the shower. And you put it in your hands, and you look down, and it's like, okay, half of it's in the drain before it even gets on your body. That's actually a pretty good idea.
So you probably use about half if you use it with a sponge.
All right, Susan, thank you very much. Good to see you.